For this video, we'll be 3D creating in isometric. If you don't know isometric, that is a type of angle that uses 30-degree and 60-degree lines for the horizontal. So if you look at what I'm drawing in front of you, you'll see all the vertical lines are vertical, but all the ones that go to the top left and the top right are at the same angle. The point of this angle is about to show three sides of your drawing at once. Very important when doing product design. So here I will be showing you the basics of 3D creating and also a little bit of rendering just so you can see what a finished sketch could look like. So when you choose your light source, you're going to discern which side is going to be the darkest and which side is going to be the lightest, but also which way the shadow will fall. So even with the shadow, you'll notice that the edges of the shadow get lighter than the base of it. That's because shadows behave to be in that way where it's always darkest near the source. Anyway, on this side here, I'm going to show you how we can use crating to create a square-based pyramid. So what I did was use a plus cross in the middle of the top square to find the center point. And now, using the same lighting techniques, I'm just going to make one side darker to show where the light is hitting it and not hitting it. And using the point of the cross, I can also add a shadow. So crating, remember, is a building block technique. You start with basic squares, rectangles, cubes, any type of square shape, like a block of marble, and then you start cutting out your shape. So in this instance, I'm going to draw a triangle at the bottom base and the top face. And using that triangle, I'm going to draw a triangular prism. So a prism is just an elongated shape into a 3D form. So I've used dotted lines here to show the back lines. But here I'm also going to add some shadows so you can see how the form would behave if it was in real life. Now with the shadow, I'm just taking a bit of guesswork. I'm going to create some parallel lines. Remember, isometric uses 30 degrees and 60 degrees, but I just want to create parallel lines with the ones I've created here. So with this creating over here, I'm going to show how you can create a more intricate one. Everyone always finds it hard to do circles in isometric. So using the same rules from 2D creating, I'm going to use the 4 points, the sides of the square, and also the 4 points from the cross I've drawn in the middle of the square. Now I've made a note here not to have a point. What point I'm talking about is actually a corner. So usually when I see students attempt this, they end up drawing what looks like an eye because there are pointed corners on the left and right hand side. Remember the rule, hit the 4 sides of the square, but also make sure that you draw 1/4 at a time. By doing so, you should end up with full curves right around. Now, the thing with shading a cylinder, always go up and down with the actual length of the cylinder. That way it creates a smooth transition as you blend it across. That's how we make a crated 3D cylinder with shadow.